Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings, my name is Mumtaz Allamaha Bayan, and I am signing here as a representative from Nurul Serang to tell you guys a story about Bayan and the dragon. One day in Mimika, Papua, there was a village full of the ethnic groups of Mimika, and there was this tradition that has been passed down generation to generation, and that is searching for sagus. Every day, both men and women would search all along the river to find sagus. But then one day, the villagers decided that they would find more sagus by boat. And then the villagers started preparing for all the necessities they needed, such as food, beverages, and even tools. After a long while of preparing the necessities, they found a ton of 12 boats down the river filled with both men and women. After a long sail in the river, they finally found land. And that land was filled with so many sago trees. Both men and women were thrilled by the sight of it. After they decked their boats, the men eagerly jumped up and started to cut down the sago trees and strip the sagos to get the heart of sagos in it. After a long while of cutting and squeezing sagos, the container was loaded. After that, they finally set off again to a journey back to their village. But on their way to Tamanapia River, they suddenly heard a loud roar from the distance. They were all confused. What was that roar? Where did it come from? But with no time to ask questions for each other, a dragon suddenly emerged from the water beneath them and started to attack them. With only a sway of its tail, many boats were thrown up and many men and women drowned. But luckily, one woman manages to survive. She survived by hanging herself in a tree and swinging herself in the nearby land. You may all think that this woman is lucky for surviving, but she is lucky, but in the condition she isn't, because she was a pregnant woman. With her pregnant state, she struggled to find a safe place for herself, but she finally managed to find a cave so that she lived in. One day, she felt a terrible pain in her stomach, but that was when she realized that she was gonna give birth. After a painstakingly struggling birth, she manages to survive and gave birth to a son named Biwa. Biwa grew up into a handsome and brave and strong man. Biwa would always help his mother to find food every day. Biwa also made her a comfortable house called Honai. But one day, Biwa got back from his son and shouted loudly to his mother, "Mother, I have brought some big fishes for you." The mother immediately got up to the house and shouted again at Biwa. "Where did you get the fishes, my son?" said the mother. Biwa then said, "From this big and beautiful river that I found. Do you want to go there, mother?" The mother then agreed wholeheartedly. Next day, when they were going to the river, the mother fell in shock because Biwa showed her a river that both killed her late husband and late family. The mother then said again to Biwa, "Biwa, my son, I do not want you to go in this river again because it was the river that killed your father and your family." Biwa also fell in shock, but then a determination got built up in his heart, and then he suddenly said, "No, mother, I want to avenge my father. I will want to avenge my family and my father. I will kill that dragon," said Biwa. The mother refused at first, but Biwa manages to convince his mother. So then, Biwa got ready for a fight with the dragon. After a while of preparing for the stuff and like traps and tools to kill the dragon, Biwa then got to that river again, and then took out some drums and made some loud noise to lure the dragon up. After a long while of Biwa playing the drums, a loud roar again suddenly came. Biwa was immediately prepared, and then he set up the traps, and then a dragon came out flying down. The dragon wanted to attack Biwa, but Biwa was already prepared for his attack, so he set up the traps and threw a spear to the dragon's head. The dragon was wounded, but the dragon did not back up that fast. The dragon, the dragon wanted to get up, but before he could, Bewar pulled out a machete from his waist and said, "This is my vengeance for my father and my late family that you killed." Then Bewar beheaded the dragon. With bringing the good news, he got home as fast as he could and said to his mother, "Mother, I have slain the dragon that killed my father and my family." The mother was very happy. Then they both decided that they were gonna go back to their village. At their village, the mother announced that Bewar, her son, killed the dragon that has been terrorizing their village generation by generations. The villagers were also happy. Now, the villagers can travel back and forth without worrying of the attack of the dragon again. That is all for me. I am sorry if I made any terrible mistake. But yeah, that is all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.